Hello, my name is Sean Beaumont and I've got something very interesting to show you here with Chat GPT. So I'm using Chat GPT 3.5 and I will be trying this on 4 when it comes out. Basically, I am asking AI to write a novel about how AI will affect the human way of life in 20 years' time. So what I've done is I've prompted it by saying, write a short novel on how artificial intelligence has changed the lives of humans in 20 years from now. Use accurate predictions based on current technology and make the story revolve around the main character whose name is Sean. Write it out in 8 chapters, only include the 8 chapter titles for the first output. Now the reason I did that is to get around the word count, and you can see that it has responded with the 8 chapters. So upon reading this, I'm thinking to myself, when it comes down to the rebellion that begins and the final battle, a new world order, some of these are, okay, I think it's going to write about how AI is going to take over the world and things like that. But as I get through it, it's not like that at all. So you can see my next prompt is write chapter 1, the arrival of AI. So it outputs, then it stops, and then I just prompt it by saying go on. So that's how I can get more out of it for the chapter. And then when I want the next chapter, I just prompt it. So I do these things and it outputs it all, and then I just copy and paste into a Word document and I have my novel. Now, while it's not written like a novel, it's kind of, it's just basically saying Sean did this, and when he delved deeper, he did that. But it's very interesting to note that I haven't told it really how to present itself or how AI would affect humanity in 20 years. I haven't prompted it. It's just coming up with it in its own fashion or way. And one of the interesting things is that when it comes to the final battle and these things where I'm thinking that, a new world order, that's going to be how AI has taken over the world, it's the complete opposite. It keeps saying, in the end, Sean and his team shut it down and fixed it up, and that they were going to have to be very careful with AI and the principles of responsibility, and always talks about a bright future with humanity having potential that's limitless, and the futures always be bright. So I kept prompting it, but it always came back to be the future of AI was bright, or a really bright outlook to say that AI is going to be used for good. There's going to be no worries and stuff like that. So it was very surprising to see that that when we have people that are worried about AI and the future and what some of the concerns were. And while it did lay out some of the concerns, mid-novel, it was very brief and kind of like, it was almost as if it was going to say, "Oh, things are fine, guys. 20 years, not a problem. Keep developing us. There's not a problem here." So I thought that was very interesting. Yeah, leave a comment below, see what you guys think.